welcome to Black Sun Tarot. This is Jay Kharma, and we're here on 1010. I'm just doing an impromptu reading off of the 1010 energy. So we know, guys, 10s represent completions, and completions lead into new beginnings. So something to think about. We have some energy going into retrograde. I believe it's Venus or Neptune. You know, I get them mixed up, so don't quote me. But I do know that involves sometimes going backwards. Feel like you're going backwards. Things going back. Retrograde means going back. So people might be coming back from the past, or old feelings might be popping up inside of you. Things you thought you dealt with that, you know, you really haven't, or you have, but it's just a shift of the energy, but it will shift back. So don't get too invested into it either way. So we bless up and we give thanks. This is a general reading. I don't know who this is going to resonate for or what it's going to be about. But we bless up and we give thanks for all messages received, for the general collective, for the highest good, for your messages for the highest good. We bless up and we give thanks for clear messages for the highest good. Okay, I'm being led to just shuffle a few more times. And I'm led to pull 2 cards. So the first one is Sorcerer. See if they'll give me another one. Bless up and give thanks for clear messages from the highest good. Bless up and give thanks. Okay. And the lower world in reverse. So you guys can see. So I'm going to read this from the book. It's a Mystical Shaman Oracle. Okay. So the first card, the Sorcerer, came out upright. Okay. The essence of this card. This is the source of dark power. The Sorcerer represents the destructive aspect of the human psyche and the self-centered behavior that harms others. It symbolizes the unconscious beliefs, and ideas that foster separation, conflict, and scarcity. The invitation with this card. When the Sorcerer enters your circle, you're being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity and self-centered fear manifest in your world. Examine the destructive part of your psyche that misuses power or harbors feelings of resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry, or hatred. Perhaps you've harmed someone because of these dark tendencies. If so, all is not lost. You have only forgotten that all beings are interconnected and the universe is abundant. The Sorcerer arrives to challenge you to change your thinking. You're given a second chance. Correct your course and practice not blaming others for the darkness that lives inside you. Make peace with it and choose another way. This is the Sorcerer, the source of dark power. Separation, conflict, scarcity, resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry, or hatred. The Sorcerer, that's the energy that's responsible for all those underlying energies. And the next one you have is the lower world, and it's in reversed. reverse without a T. I said reversed. Okay, the lower world. I'm going to show it to you upright so you can see the picture. The lower world holds the hidden treasures of humanity. It is a place of rich and fruitful darkness where we can find the disowned parts of ourselves and the abandoned aspects of our psyches. The lower world is the place of our ancestors where we discover the gifts and lessons from the past. It is the realm of the collective unconscious. Here we can meet our demons and transform them into pure energy, our source of personal power. The medicine here. Are you one of those people who do not like to face the past? Now your past is calling to be acknowledged, to be heard, and to be embraced. The only way to become unstuck is to honor everything that has transpired in your life. Reflect on the lessons learned and move on. If you bear witness to your past and learn its lessons, it will stop haunting you. As you embrace its gifts, you will recover a missing part of your soul. So that's the lower world in reverse. So just right off the break, it seems like Spirit is bringing up those darker parts of ourselves. Really working through the darkness and learning from things in the past that maybe did not go the way we planned, hurt from the past. When you learn from the past, you're usually learning from regrets, mistakes, but as well as successes. So I'm going to turn to the tarot and see if there's any tarot story we need here. Actually, let me stop right here and go straight to the angel deck. They stopped me right there. They said I went too fast. So I'm going to pull a couple angel cards and see what we have here. Bless up and give thanks for these clear messages for the highest good, for the collective on this 10-10. Bless up and give thanks for this year. And bless up and give thanks for this day. Got two right here. Wow. Y'all got a lot of angels coming out here. Real quick like. So while you're dealing with these darker parts of yourself, you have angels all around you working with you here. Okay? We have Adriana. You're being led toward the answer to your prayers. You have to listen, follow the steps that you are hearing and being communicated. Things are being communicated through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. You have to remain open to listen to it. Okay, sometimes it comes at night. The angels visit at night sometimes when your thoughts are at rest. When your day thoughts are at rest. You can do that through meditation as well. Okay, and just being mindfulness, practicing mindfulness. And sometimes things will come to you in the light of the day. You'll see signs, you'll see numbers. It comes in different ways. Then you have Serena, abundance. You will receive money that you need. God is in charge of how things will happen. You have to have faith that what you're working towards is going to happen. Just check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Check yourself with this darker energy. Check it so that you can move forward and learn from it. Okay? And forgive yourself for hurting people. Just learn from it. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Like I just said, forgive yourself and others. Okay? Because that's going to contribute to your healing and release you from that darkness and from the thoughts about the past where you feel tied to it. You'll be able to learn from it. The past will be like not a pain to you. It's like you look at the past like you look at your ancestors. Like, what knowledge and what can I gain from it? What spiritual lessons or what gifts did my ancestors leave for me? How are they supporting me? You know, what did they start? That's how you will look at the past once you get through your pain. Right now, some of you guys are dealing with pain and darkness and from the past. And that's, it's preventing you from learning the lesson because all you feel is the pain. But if you can get past that, you can find the lesson in it. And then you are dealing with, it leads you to victory. Because then you can heal and grow completely. But if you stay stuck there, then you stay stuck there. If you want to stay stuck in the darkness, I don't think so, right? So there we have the Omega, Archangel Uriel, Serena, Adriana. Really definitely pay attention to your dreams and your insights. Trust yourself, especially when you're working through these shadows and you're getting messages. We'll look at this romance deck and see what's medicines for your heart chakra here. We bless up and give thanks for clear messages for the highest good for this 10-10 reading. Looks like we're doing just oracles. Bless up and give thanks for any messages. We bless up and give thanks, clear messages for the highest good. Bless up and give thanks. Clear messages for the highest good. Whoa, 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 whoa. I felt that one. Any more messages? Bless up and give thanks. Any more messages for the highest good? Go one more go around. Any more messages for the highest good? Clear messages for the highest good. Okay. So, in regards to love, Spirit is telling you, oh my goodness, you got some love coming in. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing. Honeymoon, going away with someone, enjoy some holiday time with someone. Playfulness, recapture the romance. Allow your inner spirit of fun to shine. Okay, this is what you're preparing for. Adventure, retreat, getting to know someone in a different experience, traveling. Okay, having fun, falling in love all over again with yourself and life, being appreciative, enjoying life, and developing a passion. So all of this requires an open heart, and a heart that has been healed, that has been forgiven, that has forgiven. Okay, this comes to someone who is living in their faith in abundance. See, she's holding her hands out to God. You see, there's nothing in her hands, but that's not preventing her from holding her hands out, waiting. She knows it's coming. You see, it's not that, but right now it's nothing there, but she don't put her hands down. You have to maintain that faith. Continue to seek out your communication with Spirit. Continue to stay open to that so you can receive the messages. This is what brings you out of these darker energies. This is a part of life, but you can come out of this. You can rise out of this. Okay? And this is another way that you come out of it, with the ancestors giving you what you need there to move forward. You're being supported. Okay? It's in this growth. Let's see if there's any tarot messages here, and then we're going to wrap this up real quick. What's one message we can take away from this reading? What's the main message for this reading? One main message. Wheel of Fortune, the main message right here. Guys, like I just said, Spirit is on your side. God is on your side. You're being supported karmically to transition here, to raise your vibration, to rise up, okay, to evolve, to grow, to be fruitful and multiply, basically, to move into your abundance, to experience love, to feel the joy of life, to get unstuck from these dark powers, okay, to be released, to connect back with God, okay, to feel love and to have victory. All right, peace out, guys. I hope that resonates with some of y'all. I appreciate your likes, follows, and subscribes. Happy 10/10, whatever that means to you. And good night.